Hurt likes to hold the camera because if he holds the camera, you have to be in the episode.
I'm in the episode. You just can't.
I mean, yeah, that's your thing.
This is my hydration.
Dehydrated.
It's like a Jello shot.
I can't believe you actually did it. That's impressive. That's a frosty water.
That was actually kind of nice.
Damn, now I kind of want to try that.
It's kind of refreshing. With apple juice.
I don't like it.
Meanwhile, Dan looks cool as today, by the way.
What are you guys doing?
Water?
No, I'm good.
Dan?
I'm hydrated.
Let's want to have a hydrating contest?
You brought your car and is it done? It's done.
It's done-ish.
It's done-ish. It's done enough.
There's still some other things. It's actually nicely painted for once.
The first thing that hits me right now, I didn't see it from far away, but the second I walked up,
The glimmer.
The glimmer, but like the pink glimmer.
She's got a little pearl, huh?
It's got some pearl in it. There's some red, some green, purple, blue. It looks like a lot of pink, but at nighttime,
Not bad.
it has a little more shimmer under like gas station lights. That's good under those fluorescent
This
lights.
is sick. The skirt and the top of your door are picking it up right
stop
now.
real quick.
What happened?
We gotta
Yeah.
stop real quick.
What happened?
There's a lot of new people on the channel. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dan, Danger Dan. I have been here for quite a while, and I'm still here.
What'd you bring today, Mr. Dan?
This is my 2001 MB2 Miata, 1.8 liter VVT, 6-speed, and then it's got this like Torsen style diff, which is terrible for drifting. But other than that, it's pretty much the most badass NB that you can buy other than the Mazda Speed. However, it is now turboed, so
it's the most badass.
kind of made it the most badass. Dangerspeed.
Dangerspeed?
Can we get that in the Mazda Speed font?
Did you see what I already did pulling in here?
Because your speed is dangerous.
I just changed new tires too. Thank you, Hadley Auto Body, for letting me screw up this paint. I'll be visiting you today.
See you soon.
This weekend only, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Hoonigan.com. We are throwing random Easter eggs. Purchase made online. Oh, shit. Easter eggs include signed Ken Block prints. Ken Block signed hat. Hoonigan Stencil. Remember these? Can't get these anymore. More Ken Block hats. Aaliyah Pruitt signed piston. Jacket. Just one big Easter egg. All these items and more going in the random packages this Friday for Sunday only, Hoonigan.com.
Does it fit better with these tires?
It does. So I had the 660s on here, which are really grippy boys, and taking like button willow and doing track days with that. But it's too grippy for stuff like this, so I switched to a 615K Plus, and it's a little bit smaller. It's the same size tire, but it's a little bit smaller.
A little narrower.
So I was hoping that I wouldn't have these kind of issues, but
So you got a turbo.
I got a turbo now. So this is the full ISR Performance kit. This is one of the first ones that they made for it. Shout out to Andrew for doing such a good job. Like the tubular manifold is beautiful. Everything is a bolt-in kit. Andrew from Enjuku Racing.
You want to see how this kit gets installed? Check out Dan's YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can check out my channel. I have the full install on this. Every single thing that you need to know or do to it. ISR just has already thought everything out. So it's a full direct bolt-in kit, and I have the full exhaust as well.
And you did it in your garage, right?
Did it in my garage. Didn't have to do really any fab work. It's just fantastic.
These are good things. So what's the price tag on like a setup like
this? Is just over $2,000.
Dude,
you cannot do that.
Dude, what?
I mean,
bolts in.
I mean, bolted. All the lines are pre-made. It comes with the turbo and the manifold.
And your AC
paying that.
still fits.
AC, everything works.
Damn.
So Dan let me drive this thing the other day right after the turbo kit got installed. First, second, third. It's so sick. It's like an overpowered go-kart.
It completely changed the car. So
what are you using for engine management?
From factory, what this has is like 100 horsepower. But with the turbo kit and the Haltech Elite 1000, I also have it ready for flex fuel, which I haven't done yet. We did 260 wheel horsepower, 260 torque.
How much does your car weigh?
It weighs just over 2,000 pounds.
And at what boost?
It's at 10 pounds of boost right now.
So nothing really.
So nothing. Yeah, it's not even being pushed. And I have a Garrett Motion G25 for this. And like I said, I have the Haltech Flex Fuel sensor as well. well, ready for E85, and this could push well over 300 horsepower.
So when the time comes.
When the time comes.
Yep.
For right now, it's doing really good. Daily drive this, I'm drifting it, and I plan on time attack and stuff as well. Been beating the living
Just
crap
putting
out
a
of it.
hurting on this thing.
It's been bad. I've let anybody who wants to drive it and try it out, just because it's like, I'm so thrilled with it.
Well, that's a false setup because I'm not built for this vehicle.
Ron looked like Donkey Kong in there.
Dude, you also have the HKS SS.
Yeah, I'll bring back the nostalgia.
Classic. God, I love that thing.
Vibes.
Works fuel system and 1000cc injectors in preparation for E85.
How long did it take you to do everything?
If I was to do it again, I was missing some parts here and there. Feel like I could do this in probably 2 days, no
That's
problem.
rowdy.
It turns it into a completely different car.
It's really nice and drivable. It gives it a little bit more torque and stuff down low as well, because the Miata's a little gutless. Even though this is a 6-speed, it still gives it a little more. Andrew at Animal Auto also put in a little bit of the variable cam timing stuff. And
cool.
We got 30 horsepower out of that, just from tuning with the Haltech. So pretty sick.
That's big for a car that's this light.
Yeah. I did all the suspension work, and it doesn't look it. It looks very unassuming, but it's underneath the full Destroyer die kit, which is crazy WiseFab stuff, right? And it's the full arm, knuckle, spindle, everything, front and rear. So most of the time when you see a Miata slammed, it's cambered like crazy.
Right.
But you can see everything they've done to combat that. Now it's like 0 in the back, it's super grippy.
Yeah.
And then I've got well over 60 degrees of angle. And this is a very mild setup. Like I could go 4 inches wider than factory.
You also drive your S14.
Yeah.
Would you say the power to weight ratio is similar between this and?
To me, this feels faster than the S14.
Really?
And I know it's not.
Your 14's raw as too.
Yeah.
The 14's good.
That thing's tuned up. Warm up or? Oh my God.
What about wheelbase, like drifting it?
It's snappier, but it's really composed with this like knuckle kit. Before I was turboed, I tried as hard as I can to spin it out and I couldn't do it. It doesn't have the power to push through it.
Right.
But it's way more composed than you'd think it'd be for something as snappy as this. Oh, this thing's super smooth and easy to drive.
That's awesome.
And the alignment's pretty good on it.
You're lucky Shart Kart's not running right now.
I would love to drive a Shart Kart. This is part of why I got this car, is because Shart Kart fueled that fire in me. That thing's 280 horsepower. Like, this is the same thing, except it's got a body on it. This is the Black Flag Labs from the dudes in the UK, and I think it looks really good. It's a nice street look. But it is difficult to drive around town.
Yeah.
I can't get in my driveway, but it does
you make
look good.
sacrifices.
Yeah, everything I have was powered through a spec clutch, which is like streetable for me as well. That's what I have in my S14. I got a twin disc, but this is just a 6-puck. Super nice, takes all the power. But yeah, interior, I did the roll bar.
Yeah.
It's a bolt-in. I'll probably extend this to do more drift stuff.
You can bring it forward?
And then, try to bring it back as much as I can to make it friendly for my friends to drive, you know?
That's thoughtful.
NRG seats, leopard to match my interior, and then my signature Grip Royal steering wheel, which I have a new version.
Steering wheel is so sick.
Yeah, dude.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, your new steering wheel's dope.
I got a new one that's leather and stitched, which is really cool. Rear end is stock, which is a pain in the ass drifting.
Yeah, you said torsion diff?
Like if you lift off throttle,
Yeah.
it'll open up. So you got to stay on it. So like Grange, you first, second, third gear. If you botch that entry and have to lift, you'll do what you did and go straight down.
It's true, cuts the footage.
I mean, that's what I feel like on that. Yeah. So next up will be the diff.
Welded or LSD?
LSD. Yeah. It's still my daily, man. I drive it every day.
I tried ripping this thing around here in the yard, and like a Torsen diff, he's understating it. It's hard. If you're kind of just like base level drift, it's hard to throw around on transitions and get really aggressive.
Yeah.
Like there's a technique you need to really be able to transition the car, because otherwise you got to get super violent.
Yeah, but once it goes, then and it's going, you're fine.
Yeah.
But there's that transitional stuff sometimes that opens up and straightens you out. When you're in some spot like this, that's super scary.
So you just need more gas. Always more gas.
But I got good tires, good brakes, and it's so small that it pretty much stops on a dime. If you screw up, you can catch it.
Dan knows the routine, dude.
I think it's time. I want to see this thing go.
Time?
Well, my heart's already pumping. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Just talking about it, like.
How it feels.
You know what I mean? I probably would play baseball. I'm all about the baseball's where it's at.
I'm gonna blow my fenders out now.
Yeah, dude.
not see a thing. He smoked it out real good.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
This is not your typical Miata, I guess.
615Ks be smoking.
Woo!
My favorite thing and how I know Dan comes to party, before you even started. Boop. Boop. Second.
Just clicked it?
I've never been able to do that with a Miata before. My shift pushing's completely out. I didn't put it in.
Super Bowl?
I have one. I have a spare. So it's just whatever gear.
This little situation on the kit back here. I like that.
My fender's still intact?
Oh, you're good.
Should I do little drifties now?
Didn't even touch them.
Look at all the smoke in here. Am I on fire? Whatever.
That's called sauce.
Handbrake don't work.
Yeah, you got this fender too.
Oh no. Price of drifting.
Hey, this thing sounds great, man.
It does.
This thing sounds
Dude, you get some
fantastic.
speed coming
Yeah.
in.
Not so much tire squealy noises like everybody complained about last time. The 615s solved that. Plus, damn, this thing slows down so fast, like you feel like you're gonna float past it and then it stops.
Yep.
It's so much grip on it.
And then, hooga.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're spicy. Boy, there's a lot of tire out there.
Did some work. Enjoy your Miata.
Ah! I love drifting! Yay! Still a little hot.
Yeah, no, you can chill.